From the heart of the Cape, this is Barnstable Today for Thursday, September 25th. Welcome aboard. I'm Mark Mumford.
Plans to replace the Osterville Library are aired before the Zoning Board of Appeals. That's our top story. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kevin Friel.
Attorney Eliza Cox requested an exempt use modification permit last evening, with the main issue being a reduction in the required number of on-site parking spaces.
Thank you. Hello, Attorney Cox. Good evening, Madam Chair and members of the board. For the record, my name is Eliza Cox, and I'm an attorney with the firm of Nutter, McLennan & Fish, here this evening on behalf of the Osterville Free Library Corporation. We do have a PowerPoint presentation on both screens behind you, so I want to make sure that you can see the screens as I walk through the presentation. In terms of the proposed redevelopment, the Board of Trustees initiated a comprehensive planning process several years ago to assess the current and projected needs of the library. And this design, together with the assistance of Mr. Bellingrath, was what came out of that comprehensive planning process. The new library will have a gross floor area of about 21,000 square feet. There'll be an 8,898 square feet lower level, an 8,898 square feet first floor, and about 3,250 square feet roughly second floor meeting area. It will be compliant with all current codes, ADA codes. There will be an elevator, building codes, and fire codes. The height of the proposed library is 21 feet from the average grade to the top of the plate, which is how height is measured in this town. There will be 21 on-site parking spaces, so the parking lot will be expanded by an additional 5 parking spaces on-site. One of the significant features in the redesign of the site was the desire by the board to retain the copper beech tree. It's a memorial tree, a very large tree on the West Bay Road frontage, and that has been accomplished with this design. In addition, another significant feature of the site is the library's village green. It's the large green area between the library and the retail stores further to the, the northeast, or north roughly, on Weano Avenue. That area is used by the library and by the community for functions, recreation, community events, and so it was very important to the trustees in designing this new structure that green be retained. In addition, through the site plan review process with this redevelopment, we worked extensively with the COMM Fire Department and incorporated into the design all of their comments, but 2 of which were that they wanted a emergency grass paver exit and egress off of Sunset Lane to provide an alternative way to get in and out of the site in case the main site drive was blocked. It will be a hard pack paver that grass can go through, so it won't be disruptive to the neighborhood, and that has been incorporated, and I'll show you that in just a moment. In addition, they also asked that we look at and increase the turning radii into the main parking lot, which we have done in connection with this proposal. In terms of the relief that we've requested from you, it's relatively minor. There are 3-dimensional reliefs being sought. One is from the front yard setback requirement off of Weano Avenue. The second one is the quantity of on-site parking spaces, and the third are the parking lot landscape requirements, and I'll walk through those in more detail in just a moment.
My motion, Madam Chairman.
Okay, could I have a second?
Second.
Okay, is there any discussion on the motion? Craig?
In favor.
Michael?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Bill? Yes. And I vote in favor. Okay,
Thank you very much.
thank you.
Wet weather starting tonight and running well into the weekend may have some mature Barnstable residents focusing on travel. If so, the Senior Center may be the place to be tomorrow morning. Okay, we're at the Senior Center today, joined with Rose DiGregorio and Madeline Taylor to tell us a little bit about a couple events that are coming up this weekend. So, Rose, could you inform us about the Senior Travel Expo?
Sure. On Friday, September 26th, from 9 o'clock to noon, we're having a Senior Travel Expo here at the Barnstable Senior Center, and we're really excited about it because we have a travel club here that meets every month, and Karen Wendell is the travel club coordinator. and she has put together this expo, and it's really wonderful. And so folks can come in, they can learn about all the travel plans that she has put together, the packages, and they'll also be able to talk with all of the other travel agencies that Karen works with, whether that's Collect Tours or
Norwegian Cruise Lines. She has a number of travel agencies coming to represent, you know, their areas of expertise. So I think if it's people that are interested in maybe a day trip to Foxwoods or taking a cruise, you know, in the Caribbean, or even going further afield, because we know many of the seniors that come in here have taken some crazy adventures. We actually had somebody this year who went to China through one of the travel club vacations and had a wonderful time. And we also had a man that went on safari, and he actually brought us in all the photographs he took, which I think would really inspire some people
they're
to
awesome.
go.
I've seen them.
And
They're
he's
going to be displayed.
he's going to display and talk about his trip. So I think it's a great opportunity for seniors that may always have wanted to go somewhere far off, and you know, this might be a good way for them to take that leap. And also, we're going to give a lot of advice on travel safety. I think we have the Barnstable
Two
Police
presentations,
Department,
yes.
coming, and
Travel safety and on travel insurance. One of the travel agencies is going to be doing a presentation on the insurances now, particularly if you plan a big trip, like a cruise or a overseas trip. There's so many details that you have to plan for. Number one, it's expensive, and that insurance becomes, it's really a way to secure your being sure that you get your money's back if you have to cancel, or everything, all the dots are, the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed kind of things. It's very important. So really good information, but also a lot of fun stuff too.
Fun. And we have Trader Joe's are coming, and they're going to give, for the first 100 people, they're going to give a free Trader Joe's
bag. Yeah.
So we have some, it's going to be fun. We have some great raffle prizes as well.
And the fun thing is, whether you're taking a day trip or, as Manny was saying, an overnight trip, or really planning that really big trip, this is the time to come ask your questions, see what's out there, and Karen's going to be available to walk you through to all of the travel businesses as well. So it's a really great opportunity and you might even get to meet someone that you could be part of the travel club with, and get a travel buddy. So there's a lot of good opportunity.
We hear so much feedback because they do a lot of little day trips, up to Boston or to Foxwoods or to Newport. There's so many places, P-Town in the summer, and the feedback we hear from the seniors, they always have a blast. It's a great way for them to meet new friends, as Rose said, and get a buddy that they can go off to further afield places together. So I think it's a great social opportunity as well. And Karen really pays so much attention to the seniors' needs.
Safety, comfort, really packages the tours for really I want to say the boomers as well. It's not just older seniors, but from the 50-plus traveler, and it's a really custom package when she puts it together, which really makes a nice difference.
So there's a $3 fee for this, and just so you know, all the funds raised are being donated to the Friends of the Barnstable Council on Aging, which helps to fund our programs and services here. So that was a really nice touch as well.
Yes, and you can buy your tickets now right at the Senior Center. So if you come in before the event, which is Friday the 26th, you actually will be entered into a drawing for a $100 gift certificate from the Travel Club. If you pay at the door that day, then you're not entered in that drawing, but you can buy other raffles and fun giveaways, a lot of door prizes, so it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it certainly sounds like a great...
Yep, and remember that it's 825 Falmouth Road in Hyannis, so stop in and get your Travel Expo ticket today.
And our crafters will be here too. They'll be having a craft fair, which is another way to...
Yeah, we have a lot of things going on. We can't fit it all in.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you both.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
There's another big event coming up at the Senior Center on Saturday. It's a caregivers conference with the Brain Injury Association of Massachusetts. It runs from 9:30 and until 3.
And as we mentioned, we're expecting some significant rainfall tonight. Rain developing with temperatures dropping only down into the upper 50s. Then tomorrow, plenty of rain expected in the mix with winds out of the east and highs in the lower 60s.
As far as meetings here in town are concerned, the Charter Commission takes center stage tonight in the Town Hall hearing room, getting underway at 7 o'clock. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Kevin Friel.
We'll meet you right back here tomorrow. I'm Mark Mumford.